Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about some updates with free agency in the NBA, as well as some summer league updates and Warriors updates. So stay tuned to the end to get all the information that you need to know. Starting first with the 76ers, their restricted free agent Paul Reed Jr. just signed a 3-year, $23 million offer to the Utah Jazz. The 76ers will have until 11:59 p.m. Sunday to either match this offer or let Paul go to the Jazz. Toronto Raptors point guard Fred VanVleet is signing a 3-year contract with the Houston Rockets for $130 million. He's had quite a career, starting as a backup in the Summer League to averaging 19 points per game on his team. But he's not the only one who's going to be joining the Houston Rockets. Another person on that list, who you may know, is Dillon Brooks. Yes, Dillon Brooks. It's hard to believe that he's going to be joining the Rockets, but after last season, I'm not surprised he won't be with the Grizzlies anymore. The Grizzlies coach has mentioned that they did not want him to return to the team, and I really don't blame them. He's had numerous problems with other players, and he even called LeBron James slow and old, which are quite insulting. So he kind of has a history of doing that. He also refused to talk to the press for 3 games during the series, which resulted in a huge fine from the NBA, $25,000 to be exact, from the team. So not a good look, but it looks like despite all of that, he will still be getting a deal with the Houston Rockets, which will be 4 years for $80 million. But some Rockets fans are concerned about these two players joining their team, saying that they're some of the worst shooters in the league, with scoring percentages at around 39%. Domantas Sabonis, infamous for being the victim of the stomp, is re-signing with the Sacramento Kings for a $217 million deal for the next 5 years. And I gotta say, this is a really good move for the Sacramento Kings. I think Sabonis is a key player and he is really needed by that team. I think he did so well last season, and he's going to be one of the core members that I think they're going to need to keep on the roster for a long time. The Chicago Bulls have applied for a disabled player exception for Lonzo Ball, who's being out for the whole 23 and 24 season due to his right knee injury. He's had surgeries in March and previous surgeries on the cartilage there, but it seems like the pain just isn't going away and he won't be able to play. So if this disabled player exception does go through, they will get half of Ball's salary, which would be $10 million, and this would create more cap space for the team. Damian Lillard has requested to be traded from his team, the Trailblazers, and is really interested in the Miami Heat, and I can't blame him. I think that's such a good team, and I think he would fit in really well there. But ultimately, he doesn't really have a choice in where he'll get traded. His team is going to make the best decision they can for themselves to replace him. But another team that he's also really interested in is the San Antonio Spurs, who recently just drafted number 1 pick Victor Wembanyama, who just debuted this past Friday in Las Vegas. And he didn't dazzle people as much as they anticipated, but he still played well overall. He only scored 9 points, but he did have 5 blocks, and I think it's showing that he could be a really good player in the future, but maybe is not a main scorer right now. While we're talking about Summer League, let's talk about the Warriors and Lester Quinones, who has been killing the Summer League game so far. His first 2 games have been really good, and some people are even saying that the Warriors have already found their Jordan Poole replacement based on the way that Quinones plays. He debuted his first Summer League game with 26 points, making 6 out of 8 shots from 3. In his second game, he finished with 21 points, making 5 out of 9 shots from 3. So very impressive first 2 games. Seems like he's on fire, and I'm pretty sure that he's gonna probably secure a roster spot. Some sad news for Dubs fans. Donte DiVincenzo has moved along to the Knicks. He has a different contract now, a lot more money. His contract is $50 million for 4 years. But I gotta say, it's really sad to see him go. I think He was such a good player, and he's really great creating shots and has good basketball IQ and great three-point shooting abilities, but it will still be fun to see him play for the Knicks. So the Golden State Warriors have just signed Corey Joseph to a one-year deal, and they've also just signed Oklahoma City Thunder's Dario Saric. He was one of the most sought out free agents, and he's about 6'10", so he'll at least add some height to the Golden State Warriors, something that they definitely need to think about for their roster going forward. So I want to see if they can add any more big guys to the roster. It seems like all the people who they've been adding so far have been on the smaller side. I think they definitely need to get more size, but that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys let me know what you think in the comments below, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm really appreciative for all of you. There's almost 500 of you, and all of your encouraging messages make me really motivated to keep making videos, and they make me so happy. So thank you everybody who has subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next update.